So your name is Porik, the druid.
I'm gonna have to write these fucking names down. Hold on. I know Sparrow, but that I can't fucking remember.
Just put the names in the Discord.
Hey, let's change our Hang on. I'm changing our Discord names to the fucking.
You have to put me down as the DM then.
It's gonna be interesting to see how we meet you and how Gus is gonna tie all this fucking in.
He is suddenly there.
He appears in your room naked. What?
I'm the crazy old guy in the corner of the tavern.
That's obvious.
Join me.
He just sort of starts following you around and stuff.
I kick him. This isn't canon.
No, this is obviously a joke. And now I'll just make sure to save this. What the fuck just happened? Get out of that!
What are you doing in my basement? Get out of here.
And
Do I write my weapons down in the equipment?
Equipment, yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Alright, so when we last left off, I'll give you guys we're gonna start the session.
Oh
it looks we got everything ready. So I'll let you guys give a brief recap to Austin here about what you guys did in the last session, which lasted a while.
Oh, I forgot.
Would you like to? I was going to say, would you like to take the wheels, Declan? But if you can't remember,
I can't, dude. I'm so stoned and I can't remember, and I have Alzheimer's normally, so you know, like.
Okay, I'll see how much of a description I can give you. So last time we left off, we helped Gus's character, Roshka, take out some commoners and some orc guards
Who were harassing and killing like innocent people.
Yeah,
I remember.
so when we left off, I got a meeting from the lab. And
you can't remember that. Your character can't.
I was gonna say, I mean, like,
you got some mysterious insight from a being that you can't remember what that being was, but
I can't remember. But I got a meeting, an outer world.
Yes.
Maybe, so to speak. And we've just been exploring the town, getting ready for the burial of Roshka's friends, where I split off from the group, trying to find out how to go into the ruins below the city.
Because you got told that from the mysterious advice from above.
Yeah. And then I ended up getting not surrounded, but a group of guards saw
Banditos.
Me. Yeah, Banditos saw me. He came to question me for what I was doing down below, and we left off with me dashing for looking for a way to escape.
And that is where we'll start off this session. So, Porik, because that's your name now, you decided it, so I'll go with it. Porik, you know, you've been in the town for a while. You know, you had to get out of your hut because it got burnt down while you're out, like skating around the local area for just food to eat. It got burnt down. You don't know.
I left a
Stove
reduced
on.
flame on.
I left my produced flame in my hut. But
Oh shit!
so you've had to go into town to find accommodation there, and you've been in town for a while, and it's sort of putting you off. You're not usually around a lot of people. You know, you live by yourself. You sort
Everybody's scary.
you go off and you do your own thing. You study, you know, all that stuff. You study like the arcane, the forests around the area. You know, you speak to like the local birds and stuff around the area of Stillbell, where you've been for a good majority of your life thus far. Well, comparatively to everyone fucking else here. So, you're walking along. You're like, got some berries and stuff. You know, you eating that nice vegetarian diet that you enjoy. You know, you don't like meat that much, but you'll eat it when you need it.
If I'm
And,
in a pinch, I'll kill an animal.
Yeah, if you need it, you'll kill it. And then you don't even realize it, but someone bashes past you, and oh shit, your fucking basket of all this nice fruit and veg just goes spilling all over the ground. And you only get a second to see that this short man darts around the corner. And behind him, you see that this guy wielding like on his belt has a short sword, and then on the other end of his belt he has a short crossbow, and he's rushing towards him going, "Hey, get back here!"
It's Bill, boys.
It's Billy.
And with him is this other guy. He's like, "Oh, slow down! You don't want to hurt yourself, hey Bill. You remember last time it happened? You're like, come back here, mate!" And they go chasing after him, and Bill slips on one of the veg and goes, "Oh!" and hits his head on the ground. It's like, "Bill, you gotta watch where you're going,
Roll
mate.
for damage.
You don't want to hurt yourself any more than you already have." And he's like, I know, Joe, but we gotta get that man." And then Joe's just like, "Yes, we gotta get that man. It's imperative we get him. Let's go." And he picks up Bill, and they go walking off. And you look down, and all this lovely vegetables have been trampled on. You're pretty sure that apple that you were planning on eating is wedged in between Bill's trousers now. Everything for you is going nuts today. What are you gonna do?
Try to hit Bill with a produced flame.
Oh shit!
You're going to go produce flame in the middle of the street?
No. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go. Alright, so
Oh shit! We're gonna start a fight.
No, that was a response to my dad. Because he told me he was gonna get pizza.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! I was gonna say like I'll help you out, dude, because I'll feel like bad for you. But I'm like, there's 5 of them, yeah.
You abandoned
I
me.
angrily
you
scowl at
you only see 2 of them right now.
Okay, but go on, Austin. Say again.
angrily scowl at him.
So you're just like, get back! You're like chasing after me. It's like, look at what you did to my lovely fruit and veg.
You fucking bastard.
Yeah, it totally was them, yeah.
Better, I might as well cast Produce Flame on him.
Seriously, dude?
It's only 1d8.
Gus is gonna have great hair.
I mean, I would, like, my character would see it and, like, it feels bad, but, like, I don't think we can take on 5 of them without, like, the barbarian with me.
Again, you don't know how many's chasing you. You only heard that Bill was
shit.
chasing after you. So, and
Damn it.
Porik has. I feel like Porik's a really like male name, but whatever.
Oh yeah, you are a
Okay,
chick, aren't you? Every time I see
Oh,
Porik,
shit.
I'm like, that's a guy.
Oh shit, I really feel the need to help you out.
Yeah. So you're going after them and being like, and then you're going to cast Produce Flame on Bill.
Wait, is this true?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this is happening.
You in your hands, you summon this druidic natural energy into your hand, and fire produces from it. Yeah, joke, pun, ha ha ha. And people around you are just like, stand and like sort of get out of the way of you. You go to chuck it at Bill, and you know you're sort of still a bit dazed from that bump you received earlier from that half-sized man, and you chuck it. And it just lands onto a sign of a local tavern, and the sign... Hold on, I gotta roll a D100 here.
Oh god.
This wooden tavern sign...
Oh, I know where we are now.
Nat 100.
Not 100! Jesus.
The sign catches on fire.
Oh.
Yeesh.
All you see, like, there is a guy out the front. And he's like, "Oi, you! What the fuck you doing?" And he's walking up to you, and he's like, he's got this stick out, and he's waving at you. And the two guys running off, they don't seem to realize that you did anything to them. And they're still chasing after Sparrow over here.
I ignore the man and run after the other guys.
So you're running after him. He's starting to run after you. Like, he clips your leg and you trip down. And he's like, "Oi! What do you think you're doing? You're gonna have to pay for that." And you can see that there's like a couple of guys out the front, just like with buckets of water, furiously chucking it onto the sign.
Oh my god.
He's like, "How much you got? Because you're paying for the damages."
I've only got 1 gold.
Oh.
That is a
Rolling for this.
That's a deception roll right there.
is this?
What's his
I've got
stat at?
3 silver.
There's the D20.
Oh no, we're doing gold.
Yeah, I know.
Just gold to make it
Gold?
easy.
Okay.
You have to roll deception.
1 gold.
What's your deception at, dude?
Deception, -1.
Oh,
Tell me you got it.
That's all you got. And he's like going into your pockets, and he pulls out the pouch, and he says, "This'll be all I need for it." And he just like sort of with the back of his stick hits the back of your head and goes off, and he says, and he throws it to one of the guys and says, "This is for the damages. You lost the pouch for 5 gold."
God damn it. I got no gold now.
I'll just reveal that was a 2, so -1. Basically, unnatural.
That was the worst.
That was an unnatural 1.
So Sparrow, you're running away from these guys. I'm gonna give you a
Okay.
quick. What's your con save at?
Let's see. Let me see. Saving throws, Constitution +1.
You got a +1. I'll say, yeah, you're getting a bit tired, but you're able to keep pace in front of them, even with your stubby legs. You have to work a bit harder, so you're starting to run out of steam.
Yeah.
I'll give them a quick. Bill's like,
I love Bill.
Joe. And somehow Joe's doing even worse. He's like leaning on Bill and like weighing him down. He's like,
Bill's holding
come back.
onto his shoulders as they run.
He's just like, "Come back here!" And they're looking like they're slowing down to like half pace.
Oh, good.
That's beautiful.
As you're running through, you notice that actually perception check. What's your mod at?
Give me a sec, dude. Perception check. Shit. Wait. Oh,
Yeah,
what happened?
he was muted. I think his mic fucked up again.
Wait, what happened?
He'll come back.
Is my mod fucked up?
He'll come back.
Deception. What was that again? Fuck. 0.
0?
I'm
Okay.
back.
I have deception +5.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I don't talk, by the way.
You sort of get a glance of the area, the houses around this area, because it looks like this area is just all for housing. So it's like
Yeah,
a straight street of just housing, and it just looks like regular houses. Nothing super special about them. They've got fences around them just to like sort of ward off stuff. But other than that, they're just like regular houses. And you can see that like every so often there's just like breaks in between houses where they open up, like go off into closed alleys and stuff. Just every so often, and you can still hear it because they're still like traveling half speed, and you only have 25 movement, so you're only going slightly faster than them currently.
Oh,
They're just like, we gotta get the others, and it sounds like that they're gonna go back and go and get the others.
You better run like the fucking wind, mate.
Remember, I can go invisible in front of them. I just need to
Oh
push my
yeah!
cloak.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I mean, well, it gives me a higher chance. I mean, I could potentially fuck up.
You
but-
should go invisible in front of him and just like throw a knife at him.
He doesn't have
No,
knives,
that'll-
he has a bow.
I don't. But continue.
Throw your melee weapon.
He has
Just
two
like this
short
giant great sword.
sword. You're dead. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll throw a stealth check. See if I can
Stealth
get
check?
pretty much.
Just hide, yeah.
+6, yeah, my stealth is +6.
Yeah, his stealth's insane.
So in one of the whoops, I accidentally flicked the dice. So in one of
I was
the
gonna say,
breaks,
don't tell me you fucked me. Yeah, go.
and the breaks in between the houses, you just dart along there and like you're sort of poking out a little bit, but you're kind of small, so it's like not too noticeable. You're poking out and you're just sort of like glancing over and just seeing like if they're coming back and how far they're going, and you can just see them just like stumbling along. Oh god, Bill just gains the tenacity of a fucking truck. Just goes, "Juice, juice, juice, juice. Oh, get them, Joe!" And Joe's just like, he sits for a minute, picks up his breath, he's like, "Way up, Bill!" and just starts chasing, like following after
I
them.
love Bill and Joe.
So, what do you want to do, Austin? Because you're still in this situation.
Wait, so is Bill still there, or like can I not see him?
They're running like that. Bill has like a fucking freight train just bolted past you, and he's going like around it.
I get up and run after him.
I'll say with the dash, you're going after Bill. All right. So you're sprinting after Bill, but for some reason this guy is just trucking it. But for some reason it's just like everything just gets lost out of him, and he just starts wheezing and going, and he grinds to a fucking halt.
Nice.
Joe, on the other hand, he picks up speed and he's running behind Bill, and he just casts your curious glances at his, and he's like, it's all right, Bill. It's all right. Come on, let's go get the others. What do you wish to do?
This is me.
Yeah, this is you.
This is all.
At this moment, I would say, Sparrow, you notice that there's this elven woman with this green foliage-like hair spilling out behind her, and she's like not built for beauty, but you can tell that she's been around a bit. You can see that she has like various things attached.
29.
to her.
Age 29.
Age 29. Yeah. Babu elf.
The important thing that I see is that she's legal.
Wow, I'm legal. But I'm immune to you.
Yes.
But he wants the wild ones.
At her side, you can see that she's got this wooden shield, and she's got this leather armor over her clothes, just stitched over to give her a bit of extra protection. And at her side, you see this curved sword.
Yep. Okay.
So, what are you going to do, Austin?
I continue to chase after.
You're going to continue to chase after. I'll say you're able to catch up to him, and perception check. Yeah, Joe, realizing that he's got this fucking chick chasing after him, he's just like, oh, what do you think you're doing? Oh, mate.
I stay silent.
What?
What?
Nice.
He sort of just puts himself in between you and Bill, and it's like, oh, what do you think you're doing? Why are you chasing after us?
This bloke here, he took out my berries.
You're better. And then he looks down and he's like, oh, so sorry there, miss. We weren't looking where we go. And then Bill's just like picking at his pants and pulls out the apple. He's like, this will give me some energy.
Jesus fucking.
Oh my
And then he begins, and then Bill's just like, yeah, I feel like I'm good to go. And then Joe's just like, oh, Bill, remember what we said? Manners. That's not yours, that's hers. Though I doubt she'll want it now. You know what you have to say to Mrs.? And Bill just looks at you and he's just like, oh, sorry, lady. And he like hands over the apple to you. This bit into apple.
I throw the apple at his leg. Hard.
So you pick up the apple.
Dude.
I love this.
What's your dex again?
Jesus.
My dex.
-2.
+3.
Oh, dude,
+3.
it's okay.
You piff it at the ground near his leg, and he just jumps back. And he's like, "Ah!" And then Joe just goes to you. Now, Missy, that's not very nice. Bill here apologized to you.
You don't interact with society much, do you?
No.
He's a hermit.
Yeah.
She.
She's a hermit.
She's a lady. Whoa.
Now listen here. He said he was sorry. The least you could do is forgive him, or at least ask for some reparations. You don't need to fucking throw a hissy fit at him.
Chuck me 5 gold.
You lost the 5 gold,
Wait,
remember?
what? Hang on. Why are you
Exactly.
giving him
Chuck
money?
me 5 gold.
Oh, okay.
So -1, yeah.
I got no
Yeah,
money.
deception?
Yeah. Persuasion, because you want
Persuasion.
you want him to give you.
Yeah, -1.
Oh, it's like, how about this? I'll give you 3 gold instead.
Good
'Cause
enough.
That
I was
there's
gonna
not
say.
worth 5 gold. So he pulls out a pouch and says, "Bill, you owe me for this." And then he whips out 3 gold and places it in your hands. And he puts the
3
pack away
GP.
and puts it into it. Yep. So you got 3 GP again.
Yay.
Nice.
You're not.
And then it's like, all right, Bill, let's go get the others. And they start walking off. They've sort of forgot that they were in a rush to find someone. And just
Thank
walked
goodness.
off.
Thank her.
You've been sitting there for like a minute, and you're like, I don't think they're coming back. So, what do you think you're gonna do now?
Who's this?
You, Sparrow.
Can I do a perception check on Pork?
Nat 20. You
Hey,
see every detail.
Wait, what do I see?
Everything.
So you see that she's this. Now that you take a closer look, you see that this is an elven woman with pointed ears and this wild hair that's sort of like foliage in a way,
Yeah.
bundled up behind her head. I'm not sure if she'll have it braided or not. She's a hermit, so I'll just imagine it's wild in the
Yeah,
wild.
wind.
it
Right
would
by
be.
itself.
It would be.
Yeah.
So yeah, it will definitely be wild.
Yeah, and like she's in this like common clothes, leather straps, wooden shield outside, curved longsword, and you notice that she's now got 3 gold in her hand.
Oh.
You don't know where that came from, but she's got that in her hand now, and you can see that from her hand. You notice that there was this like green glow glowing from it.
Yep.
So some sort of magical essence, maybe. And then, everything goes still for a second.
Oh.
You look around. Everything looks like paper to you. You are
Please, no.
you look around and notice that everyone's sort of just a cardboard cutout. And you look up, and there's this table, this long
Shit.
lined out, and you see that there are these 4 giants in front of you, and they're talking nonsense and stuff like chance to hit, deception roll, and then everything goes back to the way it was.
Oh
You're
my-
not sure what that was about, but that's what happens. You
I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
you definitely got a bad feeling about
Did
it.
someone roll for meta knowledge?
No, he rolled in that 20 on perception.
So he
Oh, God.
sees us, basically. He sees literally us.
He thought, because it's like, what else would he be able to see? I will say, in the surroundings, you notice that there is this recently burnt sign near this tavern called the Mysterious Dwarf.
Oh yeah, I don't like
And
rolls anyway.
there's people outside, like this dwarf with this fucking long stick, and he's sort of like barking orders, waving the stick around, sort of whipping it at the back of the legs of these human folk. He's like, oi, stop that, stop that. He's like, well, why don't you get back to bloody work then? Where do I add Baston, but
When you describe yourself, I guess.
yeah, where you describe yourself. If you think she would be like extra thick.
Oh,
Very
Jesus. Great. Now Sparrow wants to bang her. Brilliant. Get every disease under the sun at the same time.
So is she?
Let me investigate. No way, I'm gone.
So just to make sure, is she extra thick?
Is she extra thick?
So
With
she's
an X. So it'd be like Professor X, extra thick.
So you notice that she has this big bust and this but
Hips made for birth.
she is pretty thick. Hold on, wait, I could roll for hotness.
I'll do it.
Attractiveness.
Doesn't he have like a charisma modifier of like negative something?
Yes, he does.
One.
I'll say with that she's around average.
Good enough for him, I guess.
I don't give a shit. I'm there to.
Retcon that a bit. She doesn't have the biggest bust and breast you've seen, but you can see that she's got pretty good proportions on her.
As long as they're in the right places, you know me.
So what is Sparrow gonna do?
Did I see her? Did I see the guards like talking to her and then walk off, or did I not see that?
You heard I would say with the perception set, you heard that the banditos were talking to her. You saw that.
You saw us, mate. I think.
You heard them talk about how they ruined their her food that she just got out to get. And now thinking about it, you think you might have bumped into someone while you were dashing away.
Okay. Yep.
So you might have been the one that actually done that. You don't know, but you do know that she got 3 gold off them after them acting unusually gently for banditos. I don't know why you keep thinking of them as guards.
Okay. I go over to Porik and I start a dialogue.
You start the wooing. The wooing commences.
So Porik, you notice that after like sort of standing there being like chuffed with yourself that you managed to get back some of the gold that you have immediately blown being in this city.
Wow.
That there's this halfling man, for one thing, halfling, pretty small. Saw him from someplace. Perception check. What's your perception at, dude?
+4.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
You can't quite put your finger on
Oh,
it,
thank God.
but you think you've seen this guy before. I'm not sure the appearance of Sparrow as much. All I know is it's this halfling with a cloak over them. You see that there's a quiver at his side, and he's holding a bow, and at his side there's a short sword. And he's sort of just walking up to you, and he's like looking at you with this smile, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Initiate dialogue.
Yeah. So do we now initiate?
Yeah, you talk
Yes.
now. Yes.
That's between you two. I'm not part of this.
Cool. Hey there. What were those? Were you talking to those guards just then?
Yeah, they ruined my fruit.
Oh, they did they? Oh,
What's deception at?
deception is +3.
Okay. And what do you want to roll insight against that?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, it's +2.
You get the feeling that this guy might actually know who actually bumped into you and ruined them.
I gently pat his head because he's tiny.
Oh.
So this elven woman's hand gets pretty close to you, and you're starting to get that sort of heartbeat thing of boom, boom, as you're looking up at this pretty gorgeous elven woman, and you're just like, and your heart's starting to beat pretty fast, and you're starting to get a pretty. Is it getting hot in here, or is that just her?
Yeah.
So you pat his head.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm like 2 meters, by the way, so this is probably like really short,
Oh,
dude, compared to me.
Jesus. You're like Hodor.
okay. Yes. My hair is quite cliche. Forgot to shampoo it. Anyway.
Oh, this is so good.
What? So, those bandits, they're not coming back, yeah?
Wow.
Who knows? They went off.
You are not sure. You just saw them go off and say, "We need to get the others." You're not sure if they're coming back to this spot, but you know that they're going to get someone.
Gonna get more people.
Oh, shit. Thank you. Thank you for telling me about this information. I'm certain that
I imagine Sparrow's just like slowly backing away as he's saying,
Yeah.
"Thank you for
Thank you.
telling me about this. Goodbye." Just rush off.
Goodbye.
I really do. Thank you for telling me this. But I am.
Oh, he's coming out.
Well, thank you, lovely woman. But I need to be leaving, so I will part ways with you now. Till next time.
And then you just see this halfling book it, like going down.
Going
I'm
down
going-
Main Street, booking it.